Hello everybody, welcome to my first New World video. Today I will be going through the process of this dungeon. First I'm going to tell you all what is required and what is recommended for this dungeon to make your experiences a lot easier. My company and I did get server first in this dungeon, and I'm telling y'all, if we did this stuff, we did this the first time without this stuff, and it was pretty difficult. And I wish we had this stuff at first, and I'm about to show y'all how to make your experiences way easier and your requirements. And please, at the end of this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe on what y'all want to see next. And hey, I'm coming out with more dungeon videos. Genesis was just on the top of my list because that dungeon was so fun, and I wish I could do it over and over again, which we do anyways. But anyways, let's get started here. You will need 5 blight tinctures, 5 physical resistance potions, health and mana potions, and your rolls. You need a tank, a healer, and 3 DPS. You can use a range DPS and 2 melees, or you can use 3 melees. For the past few dungeons, we've used 3 melees, and it made our jobs so much easier. But we found out sometimes on the last boss, she has a strange mechanic that targets the range DPS all the time and our healer, so it's better to take the burden off your healer sometimes. Anyways, let's get started into the video. A quick thing I forgot to mention is battle axes, hatchets, and anything sharp and fiery will do the most damage in this dungeon. And for this little pile that we're attacking right now, you want to evade away from it before you kill it, because it does explode and inflict you with blight if you're not careful. As you can see, my meter's pretty low, and as I'm beating it, I start to take more and more blight damage as I'm standing in the pile, so just be aware of that. And you see that I'm just standing in it, and I just look at all that blight. I just took all of that. So it's good to have those potions on you. Now for this room that we're in right now, this will be the initial starting room that you're going to be coming up and defeating the first mini-boss. In order to get past these little walls that I'm running up to right now, you have to clear the whole room first. All right, you're gonna clear the whole room, and those doors will open when you walk up to them. So we're coming up on our boss, Taxo Diaz here. He's not much of a actual boss. He's like more of a mini boss, and he's more of a tank and spank fight. Just make sure the tank is facing away from the group, and for your melee DPS to getting in those heart attacks, because as you can see right here, we're about to make them go down, which stuns them temporarily, and you can keep repeating this process over and over. It makes the fight go by a lot easier and a lot faster. Alright, for this next little fight, you gotta go purify your seeds, which should be like a mini boss that you pass by with a little cauldron. One person will drop their seeds in there, and then they'll be able to pick up the sapling, and then you gotta guard the sapling. And in my opinion, this is one of the hardest fights in this whole area. We just have to defend the tree, and these soldiers hit for a lot of damage. That's why I say get the physical potions so that you can get damage reduction. As you can see, I took some of those, but I'm still taking a lot of damage. And as you can see, this is why it's the hardest fight. A lot of our group members are wiping on the soldiers because they hit for so hard. And just remember to keep your head up and just keep trying. So there's a couple of phases through this boss fight. This is phase 1, where we just tank and spank him. The range has to dodge him. You can evade left or right, and that does have a range to it when he shoots out right there, which he's aiming that at our healer, so our healer's doing a nice job at dodging all that. And then when we get him down to 75 to 70%, he'll go into phase 2, which he'll put a ring around the field, and on the outside of the field there will spawn mobs, and I'll just show y'all the clip. So when the boss runs to the center, he's going to do an ultra move that will do, I don't know the damage, but it kills us instantly. So what you want to do is just like the first boss, you want to knock down that yellow shield that he has on. And as you can see, my team clearly got it before he got off the blast. You want to make sure you disintegrate that yellow bar as soon as you can, or the whole group will wipe. And right now, I'm just tanking on all the mobs outside and make sure my group on the inside have nothing to worry about when they get out.
Nothing to lose, I know the time is right. Let us light up the fuse. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know we're perfect, you and I. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't giving up without a fight. What I feel, I know it's right. Let us detonate tonight.
I'm dead.
Let us detonate tonight. Let us detonate tonight.
I don't know why, but my utility bar disappeared. Oh, what the fuck? It's actually real big. Okay. I thought that was only for black screen.
We can shine in a crowd, we never hesitate. Let us rise to the clouds.
Oh, no, you need
Got nothing to lose, I know the time is right. Let us light up the fuse. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know we're perfect, you and I. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't giving up without a fight. What I feel, I know it's right. Let us detonate tonight. Let us detonate tonight.
Or I just took a damage absorption.
Know it's right. Let us detonate tonight.
Guys on the boss should be good. Waves. Or sorry, diving.
Oh, cool boss, actually.
Yeah, it's not just tank, it's tank.
It's like they put more effort into the last bosses.
No, when they discovered they had like 6 months to make an end game, I guess they copy pasted all of the overworld and put some dungeons.
That would be nice. A new like overhauling new dungeon mechanics for like the lower tier dungeons.
Yeah. Good shit, boy.
That'd be,
So for this
yeah,
next
that'd
part,
be
you gotta pick up
whoever
that
we did the
sapling.
tree
Remember when you did
sapling.
that little arena? You gotta pick up the tree sapling, and then whoever has that sapling can interact with the
Yeah, Omni should take
blazer
it
right there.
Yep.
And one person from your group recommended the lowest DPS person that you have to carry that torch and don't
All right.
drop it,
Omni,
right?
don't
So
drop
you're
it.
gonna carry it all the way to the beginning room.
Yep.
Remember that room? Yeah, you gotta carry it to that beginning room. But you're gonna
for
go
a
make a
good 10
left.
minutes, you're
In
not
the
gonna
boss room,
DPS at all.
There's a when you make a left, it's like a little shortcut, like right here, and then you want to continue straight all the way through. Basically, that little torch thing right there will burn it all, and it's more important for the whole dungeon right now.
Yep.
So make sure he doesn't drop it, or you're gonna just
Yeah,
have to make a lot of run backs.
Yep.
There's a
you're gonna burn
blazer
another
right
wall.
behind when you reach the other side of this room. Behind him is the same sticky wall that you gotta burn down. Then don't drop the torch yet, because there's a blazer, and then you also, I think you have to burn down another wall. Now, Otis, just like the first boss, does the exact same mechanics. He's just a straight tank and spank fight. So with this room, you got to be very careful on what you pull, because this room can improve difficulty depending on how you pull this room. So there's two mini bosses in here. There's a soldier mini boss who hits pretty hard and has just simple mechanics. You just got to dodge it. And then there's an archer mini boss, and they can be pulled at the same time if you're not careful, but it's highly not recommended that you pull both. It's just going to make your life a lot worse, because the range mini boss does a rain arrow effect, and it does about 6,000 damage per hit. So I would be careful on that. And it's just better to pull both bosses separately. All right. Now, I know you're pretty frustrated with your group right now, right? You're pretty frustrated. Y'all are pretty heated right now because y'all may have screwed up some mechanics. It's okay. This is going to make it worse. This final boss has been so buggy every time we've done this, but we've cleared the boss at least 7 times already. So this video is here to help y'all get through this dungeon with ease by watching this video. And I hope to God it helps, because I wish this video came out when we were doing it.
Look, it was only
All right,
it
the
only
boss
did,
has a
50,
few phases that she
poison
goes through, and a
damage,
few
so-
moves that you want to be careful about. There she is. You want to pop out. She does not have any weak spots besides the chest. Now you see
is
that
what
she
you
does
need to
that
dodge.
slam effect. I was too slow for it because I'm heavy armor, and
Which
my
I did.
reaction
I
time
blocked instead like
is
a
as
fucking
slow as
retard.
a fax machine. But we're not going to talk about that. So she does that heavy slam effect, and it turns on anybody. It's not just the tank. Tank has been trying to grab aggro, but sometimes she loses taunt very, very easily. Now she does that yelling effect. You want to dodge all that. She usually gets a couple swings in before she does that slam effect, which does about 8 to 9,000 damage if you're not careful, depending what kind of armor that you're set out with.
Yeah, it does. No, the poison lasts for about 15 seconds on the ground, then they disappear.
Now this boss starts to shoot your range DPS or healers with a green goop, and you want to drag that to the back of the room. As you can see, that did an AoE effect over there, and you don't want to stand in it. That will be an absolute nightmare. She will also spawn these green blobs that just roll around on the ground and leave like tiny bits of AoE, but any healer can out heal all that. It doesn't do much to you, but just tiny little dots that do that to you. So when you get her down roughly to 60 to 50%, she'll start dropping these little boulders, and it'll just target you at random. There's no really specific order that she targets people in. She just drops random boulders on you, and these boulders have a huge mechanic. Sometimes you can glitch her into it, like she'll go into a phase where she's like tunneling, and then you can just try to get her to, you can trick her to go tunnel one of the boulders, and then she'll get hit for about 15% of her health. And right now she's just dropping these boulders on us. We're trying to lay them out evenly. And she'll go into this phase right here, which you want to hide behind boulders, because this will kill you for all you're worth. It'll take all your health away, and bingo bango, you'll be gonzo. And that's pretty much all the boss does. She just tunnels, she drops those boulders on you, you hide behind the boulders, you use those boulders to your advantage, and you just dodge and evade the whole time. Because if you don't dodge and evade, you'll wipe. But this probably took 3 wipes, because random stuff like this keeps happening, and we just end up going for it. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the fight.
Oh my god, Hendrix is dead because of me. Because she was shooting spikes at me and I was kiting it, and I guess one landed behind me and killed Hendrix. Oh, Bart, you killed me! Oh no, I'm good. Okay, he's dead anyways.
Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope this really helped y'all in this Genesis dungeon. Lazarus is next. We're doing that dungeon right now. Unfortunately, we weren't server first for that one because we were worried we would be under the gear for that one for hearing from beta testers. Anyways, guys, please leave a comment, a like, and a subscribe. Comment on what you want to see next. If y'all want to see funny videos, I got some more of those. I do a lot of trolling in these. But no, I've been addicted to this game since it came out. But anyways, I'm going to keep it simple, short, and sweet. Please follow my TikTok. Follow me on Instagram if y'all really want to. And subscribe and follow my Twitch so y'all can get on all that juicy content. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.